Hello, beautiful people. You are welcome back to my channel, The Long Distance Wife. Okay, this channel has been in existence for a long time, but I decided to talk about my experience on this channel as a long distance wife. Okay, so this is the first official video of this channel. Okay, so I'll be doing an introduction of who I am, what the channel will be all about, and everything, just everything. It's just an introductory video. So if this is what you're interested in, please do stick to the end of the video and hear what I have to say, especially most of us, or those of us who are long distance wives, okay, or long distance spouses. Just listen to me, subscribe to my channel, so that when I'm sharing these stories, sharing these experiences, I promise you I'll not be gatekeeping on the channel. I'll be sharing it as it is, as pertains to being a long distance wife. You can learn one or two things from me, okay? Okay, this is just an introductory video. Okay, so the first question, what is my name? Okay, my name is Jean. Okay, I'm a long distance wife. I'm an Igbo by tribe, a mother of 3 beautiful kids. I'm pregnant with the 4th kid, even if my face doesn't show as if I'm pregnant. Okay, but I'm pregnant with my 4th child. Okay, this is a channel where we're talking about my experience as a long distance wife, a mother, and being pregnant as a long distance wife, how I cope, because all my kids, my husband has not been around when I gave birth to most of my kids. Okay, so this is just how life has been. So in this channel, I want to be sharing my experience. I want to be sharing all how it has been all the years as being a long distance wife, so that for people who want to get into long distance relationship or marriage, because we know that most of the time people who get into long distance marriage, it's not as if they planned it. It's something that just happened, or maybe their finance is not as it ought to be. They decided that okay, the husband has to be away, the wife has to stay back with the kids. We have so many types of long distance marriages, some of which the husbands are away, maybe abroad, maybe the wives are away abroad, some of which the couples are in the same country but they are in different states. All these things are long distance marriages. So in this channel, I'll be sharing my experience, like how it has been with me being a long distance wife, catering for my children, our finances, how we do it here. Like, I'm pregnant now and my husband is not around. How do I cope with it? Like, but this is what I've been doing over the years, for the years. Like, this is how it has been with me. So in this channel, I'll be sharing all my experiences with it, so that if you are a long distance wife, maybe you find one or two encouragement from me, because most of the time we are doing these things for our families. It's not as if it's an easy task, or it's not as if it's something that is easy, but we are doing it for the betterment of our family. Okay, so what I plan to do on the channel is to build a community of women or men who are long distance, in long distance relationship. We share our experiences together, how we cope as long distance family members, as long distance wives, as long distance husband, so that you get encouraged. Do you understand? Because I know so many people who are come to me and say, how do you cope with this, with children? How do you cope with being pregnant? How do you cope? In this channel, this is where I'll be spilling it all. This is where I'll be so open, because in this channel I'll not be gatekeeping, because this is a part of a way of me documenting how life has been with me. Do you understand? Documenting the phases of life, because these things I'll be documenting here, so many people might come in time to come and learn one or two things from it. Do you understand? This is just what I aim to achieve on this channel, to share my experience as a long distance wife, how I cope with the finance, how I cope with the children, how I cope with being pregnant, how I cope with giving birth, even when my spouse or my husband is not around. Do you understand it? So in this channel, that is what I'll be doing. I'll be sharing my stories. I'll be sharing everything that pertains to me as a long distance wife. So if this is what you're interested in, please do stick to the end of this video. Subscribe to this channel. Click the notification bell, so that when I share these relatable stories with you, you'll be able to understand and pick one or two things from me. Even if you're not a long distance wife, you're not a long distance husband, you're not a long distance spouse, you will learn one or two things from the channel, I assure you, because this channel is not only about just talking about being long distance. It's all about sharing life lessons, what I have learned, how my faith have grown as being a long distance wife, how I keep this faith, like how I put my faith together, because it's not easy being alone or apart from your spouse is not an easy thing. How I do it, how I build my faith, even in challenges that I face as a long distance wife. So you'll learn a lot from this channel, I assure you. So if this is what you're interested in, please just stick to this channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post content such as this. I assure you that you will enjoy being here. Okay, so that being said, I said this is just an introductory video. I'll be dropping videos from time to time. In fact, I'll make sure that I drop a lot of content so that you always have something to watch, you always have something to be engaged in. So I love you all. See you in my real first video. Thank you and God bless you.